Tatiana from the US, Tatiana Becker. Now, Tatiana has been in the industry for a while and specializes in helping business owners with that very important task of finding the right candidate to join your team. Welcome to the show, Tatiana.
Thank you for having me, Yokai.
Oh, we're delighted to have you today. And again, thank you so much for agreeing to share your knowledge around HR with business owners around the world now. To get us started, Tatiana, I know a lot of people wants to know what you've done, who you are, and what got you to where you are today.
Oh gosh, that's a pretty long and winding road. I actually majored in math and astrophysics. I got my degrees from UC Berkeley. I thought I wanted to go on and study black holes, but fourth year of school, I just wasn't taking the GRE like everybody else. And I found out, I think I just don't want to stay in academia. And I was sobbing in my advisor's office saying, I have no marketable skills. What am I going to do? Right. And it turned out that the programming I learned along the way was useful. And I ended up getting my first job at Microsoft writing C# test code for tablet PC.
Right.
But they moved us into Windows in 2004, 2003-2004 timeframe, which, in retrospect was kind of the worst time to be on the Windows team. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to try something a little different for a while. And that thing that I tried was recruiting, because I always loved going on the college recruiting trips. And it turned out that was such a better fit for me than development. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had fun writing code, but I'm a much more social person, and I just love the art of matchmaking. I love hearing what makes people tick and what really gets them up in the morning. And so I've been doing that since 2004. After Microsoft, I left and got my MBA, and then I worked in-house at companies like AppNexus and Etsy in New York. And then after that, I was an HR director at a small e-commerce company.
Incredible. And after, something that happened during that time, you went on to establish your own company, which is doing extremely well. Talk to us about that for a moment.
Sure. So about 3 years ago, sadly, the e-commerce company downsized. They had me lay off half the staff, and then they laid me off, which was a huge heartbreak. And after that, it's kind of like, if you lose your dog, maybe you can't go get a new dog right away. I just felt, wow, I don't really feel ready to go work in a company right now. Let me start my own thing. And so I started my agency first by reaching out to people in my network. I was fortunate to know a lot of great people from my time at AppNexus and Etsy especially that had gone on to be VPs of engineering or directors of engineering at some of the best companies around New York. Or that started their own companies. So, from there, I built up a client base, and then word about us has spread, just word of mouth.
Thank you for listening to Yukai Business Show. We will be back to bring you more episodes with success stories and advice straight from the experts. Want more? Check out www.yukaibusinessshow.com. Get your free trial of our virtual assistant service today. Just visit www.worldoutsourcingsolutions.com. Quote WOS18 or send us an email at support@worldoutsourcingsolutions.com.